1 month ago, wildfires ripped through more than 20 counties and burned 650,000 acres in Kansas. And though time has gone by, the long road to rebuilding is just beginning. The fire resulted in the loss of thousands of head of livestock and consumed more than 3,700 miles of fencing, along with houses, barns, and farm and ranch equipment. Families throughout the area are facing enormous struggle as they work to recover from this disaster. Yet in the midst of the heartbreaking stories of loss, we've also heard heartwarming stories of communities coming together to support each other, neighbors working around the clock to offer help, generosity from near and far as trucks rolled in loaded with hay, fencing supplies, food, and volunteers from throughout the country. Stories of service from FFA chapters and 4-H clubs, college students, and church groups, whether that service took the form of fundraisers or of spring breaks spent rebuilding. We want to thank all of you who have given of your time and treasure to support those whose lives have been affected by these fires. A month has gone by, but there's much work yet to be done. Recovering from a disaster of this magnitude will take time, and as resilient as Kansas farmers and ranchers may be, they will continue to need assistance. There are several ways to provide support, and we encourage you to consider a contribution to one of the agricultural organizations or community foundations. The Kansas Department of Agriculture's Wildfire Recovery Resources webpage provides links to these organizations, along with other information for those directly affected, at agriculture.ks.gov/wildfire. Thank you for all you have done and all you will continue to do as we come together as an agricultural community.
Researchers at Kansas State University are coming together to help farmers get a bigger bang for their buck by finding management practices that can increase yields while still preserving the land. Romulo Loyato, wheat and forages production agronomist with K-State Research and Extension, says after performing long-term research of the yield potential in the region, we have found that we have a yield gap that can be reduced through management. This yield gap being the difference between what we produce now compared to what we could potentially produce. Loyato and his team have previously performed related research that shows the possibility for yields in central Kansas to increase about 10 to 20% while still maintaining profitability and stewardship of the land. The next step of the research is to determine exactly which management practices should be improved to accomplish that. In addition, the research shows that there's approximately a 30 to 35 bushel per acre yield gap between current yields and the yield potential, largely due to substandard wheat management practices. Loyato says we have a very low input control, which is representing our average farmer. And then on the other extreme of things, we have a very high input crop where we have several improved management practices. By using this approach, Loyato and his team will be able to differentiate wheat yields resulting from intensive management practices as opposed to those from standard management.
This segment brought to you by Farm Bureau, a grassroots ag organization representing the state's farmers and ranchers since 1919. KFB.org. Oldie Seed Farms, carrying soil-specific seed. Find them on the web at oldieseed.com. That's OHLDE seed.com. Grass and Grain, online or in the mail. Keeping Kansas farmers informed for over 60 years. grassandgrain.com. Kansas Wheat Commission, leaders in the adoption of profitable innovations for wheat. Online at kswheat.com.
Premier Farm and Home has what you need to make your lawn the best in the neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Ken. We choose Premier Farm and Home for the professional look that we do ourselves.
Feel free to stop in. You can also visit our website at heycow.com.
I will take action against herbicide-resistant weeds. I will know my weeds, and I will stop them before they go to seed. I will do whatever it takes to give my crops the upper hand, and I will use multiple herbicide sites of action because every action counts. I will take action, this time for all time.
You need a partner that you can count on to be there for your business, providing a depth of understanding to risk management issues so you don't have to. A knowledgeable support team located in your area, delivering products and services to make you more successful.
The producer-funded Kansas Wheat Innovation Center was built to get improved varieties into the hands of farmers faster. Kansas Wheat, farmers advancing their future through wheat genetics research.
Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture, represents grassroots agriculture. The state's largest and most powerful farm organization stands up for its members through leadership development, agriculture education, legal defense, environmental advocacy, farm safety, and risk management. Members also enjoy money-saving benefits. To join our organization today or to learn more, go to www.kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
This Medford, New Jersey school bus runs on biodiesel, and so do these. In fact, all of these buses run on clean-burning biodiesel, which is great because the more we use biodiesel in our heavy-duty vehicles, the less carbon pollution in our air. Think how great it would be if more of our school buses ran on biodiesel. More biodiesel, less carbon pollution. More is less. Biodiesel, America's advanced biofuel.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
Kansas Livestock Association lobbyists monitored several issues this week at the state capitol, including final action on bills important to livestock producers. The Kansas Senate passed House Bill 2095, which would increase the legal gross vehicle weight limit from 85,500 pounds to 90,000 pounds for trucks equipped with a 6-axle semi-trailer combination that are hauling agricultural inputs and commodities. This KLA-supported bill previously passed the House. A House-Senate Conference Committee met to discuss changes made by the Senate. It's expected House Bill 2095 will receive final action and be sent to the governor for his signature. The Kansas House passed a KLA-supported bill that would modify the current water conservation area law and provide more flexibility for feed yards and dairies in using existing water rights. The bill also includes changes for consideration of a water right impairment. Under current law, a water right holder can either go straight to district court or file a complaint with the chief engineer of the Division of Water Resources. Senate Bill 46 would funnel all impairment cases through the chief engineer before a water right holder could go to district court. Senate Bill 46 has passed both chambers and is being reviewed by a House-Senate Conference Committee.
Good morning, I'm Darren Van Vactor with Paragon Ag. The March 31st Prospective Plantings and Quarterly Stocks Report has come and gone as 2017's first quarter came to a close. Going into the report during March, corn, beans, and wheat gave up their gains since the first of the year. The majority of analysts were expecting record bean acres planted, but were left wondering where the additional acres would come from. Well, after the dust settled, soybeans came in bearishly above expectations at a record 89.5 million acres. Conversely, corn posted a friendly 89.99 million acres, 1 million under pre-report expectations, while wheat quietly posted a neutral 32.75 million acres. As for the quarterly stocks, corn, beans, and wheat all fell neutrally within the expected range. Now, with one of the biggest reports of the year behind us, our focus will shift to planting progress for corn and beans, crop conditions for corn, beans, and wheat, and of course the biggest question mark of all, weather. Yes, Mother Nature will again swing the biggest stick in determining how this crop year plays out. While there's a lot of bearish sentiment out there, we have an awful lot of time left. Keep in mind, this is the prospective plantings, not final and certainly not harvested. If you have questions about the markets or how your operation can better navigate them, please contact us here at Paragon Ag Advisors, 888-452-8751. I'm Darren Van Vactor. Be safe and have a great week.
Closed captioning brought to you by the Soybean Checkoff. Progress powered by Kansas farmers. kansassoybeans.org. Ag Risk Solutions. Experience, knowledge, integrity. Your crop insurance solution, Ag Risk Solutions. Kansas Weed Commission. Leaders in the adoption of profitable innovations for wheat. Online at kswheat.com. Kansas Livestock Association. Supporting our members' business interests to meet consumers' demands. KLA.org.
Well, that's our show for today. I hope you'll join us each week for more news and information about agriculture in the state of Kansas. I'm Brian Holman, and thanks for watching.
I will take action against herbicide-resistant weeds. I will know my weeds, and I will stop them before they go to seed. I will do whatever it takes to give my crops the upper hand, and I will use multiple herbicide sites of action because every action counts. I will take action, this time for all time.
You need a partner that you can count on to be there for your business. Providing a depth of understanding to risk management issues so you don't have to. A knowledgeable support team located in your area, delivering products and services to make you more successful.
Premier Farm and Home has what you need to make your lawn the best in the neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Ken. We choose Premier Farm and Home for the professional look that we do ourselves.
Feel free to stop in. You can also visit our website at heycow.com.